Mars is an absolute return strategy that seeks to generate 5% above cash interest rate, with about half of the annualized volatility of equities over rolling 3-year periods. So it seeks to generate growth, but it also seeks to do that in a much smoother, more diversified way than traditional investment solutions. And it does that because it encompasses a range of strategies across many asset classes. Mars has a very disciplined investment strategy that combines quantitative models, but also fundamental judgment. And it puts those two together in a very rigorous and disciplined approach. An absolute return strategy seeks to generate positive performance in every period, regardless of macroeconomic environment and regardless of broad equity market cycles. So that's very different to a traditional investment solution that targets relative performance relative to an underlying benchmark. That means that the performance of a traditional solution is very episodic. It's good when the underlying benchmark is performing well, and it's less attractive when the underlying benchmark is weak. Absolute return strategies are benchmark agnostic. The valuation of most assets is really high right now. We've had this long run up in equity markets since 2009. We've had a 35-year bull market in bonds. So valuations are high, which means expected returns going forward are very low. At the same time, growth expectations are being revised down, interest rates are going up. That's all relatively unhelpful to returns. So that's the biggest challenge. In addition, most traditional portfolios have been organized and concentrated on equity risk. So they're very concentrated, very undiversified. And so in a world where traditional assets are not expected to return much going forward, that's not a very attractive combination. Mars can fit in core or strategic part of your return-seeking portfolio by replacing part of your allocation to equities, part of your allocation to fixed income as well. And that allocation can be managed relatively dynamically to improve risk-adjusted returns. So investors can also allocate to Mars as an alternative standalone strategy, again, to improve the diversification of their portfolios and to increase the consistency of the returns they generate.